Hi, Barb.
Oh yeah.
It's just you and me.
I think Scott's here. Hi, Scott.
Oh, hi, Scott. I didn't
Hi.
see you. On my phone, I can't see the whole screen. So, hi,
Yeah.
Scott.
Hi.
And Chester.
Hello, Chester.
He always has to come down. He
That
does
is
Shavasana the entire time. He doesn't even do a down dog.
that is great. Shavasana is awesome.
Yeah, he thinks so.
That's awesome.
Hi, Katie.
Katie.
Here. Hi, friends. Yay, we're softly flowing today. My favorite.
That sounds great.
Let's just flow real soft like. How are you guys doing?
Really
Good.
good.
Good. Hi, Barb's dog. You're so cute. What's your dog's name? Barb?
My daughter's dog is Chester, of
Chester,
course.
that's right. That's your daughter's dog?
Yeah, we just do.
Okay.
We just watch him during the day when she's working.
Okay.
So nice.
He's so cute.
It's pretty cute. It's a good
There's
thing. It
Ruby.
saves his bacon.
What's that?
Saves his bacon, so it's a good thing he's cute.
I know. They're so
That's great.
cute. Okay. Let's do this. I will spotlight myself and mute you guys. And then let's begin. Let's start in a seat. So comfortable seat. Seat of meditation, whatever you prefer, kneeling, cross-legged. You can sit up on a block or bolster, blanket if you've got one. Okay, then take a moment, maybe stretch your arms up, maybe a little twist, maybe roll your shoulders around, roll your head around. Maybe make some noises. And then eventually, just find stillness. You can rest your hands in your lap, or you can bring your hands to your heart if you'd like. And give yourself just these first couple moments. Really become present, become grounded. So whatever is going on in your day, whatever is going on up in your head, see if you can just kind of let it go for now and feel your body, feel your sit bones on your mat, feel the air on your skin. Notice the sounds around you. And just on your own, take a couple, 2 or 3 big deep breaths. So just great big inhales. And let it go. And just really arrive in this moment. And in whatever space you are in, feel yourself in that space, your own presence. And after you've taken 2 or 3 deep breaths, just seal your lips and start to drop into your Ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose with that little constriction in the back of your throat. Start to create that whisper noise, that oceanic sound as you breathe in and out. And as you connect to your Ujjayi breath, let's start to circle our torso around. So as you inhale, your heart comes forward, your shoulders pull back and lean over to one side. Exhale, round and hollow out over to the other side and then forward again. Just circling around, feeling into your front body, back body, side bodies, feeling into your spine, your pelvis. After a few circles in this direction, just switch it up, take a few in the other direction. And as you move, your breath is right there with you. It's guiding you. Good job, friends. All right, and then bring it back to neutral. And lean back, bring your hands behind you, feet in front of you, feet mat width distance apart. And then let's just take a few rounds of windshield wipers. So knees fall one direction, you might gaze the other direction and kind of turn your shoulders the other direction. Then switch. So just side to side, slowly, intentionally, mindfully. Feel into your hips, your low back. Feel into the movement of your pelvis. Maybe a little flexion through your toes. And then finish the round you're on, come back to center. And let's transition forward now onto our hands and our knees. You can swing your legs around or however you want to get there. And then start either some cow undulations. Just inhaling to arch, exhaling to round. Or feel free to circle your hips around or make little barrel rolls with your torso. If you want to sit back into a child's pose, you're also welcome to do so. Just slow, intentional movement. Feel around. Notice now that we started moving, what happened to your breath? Is it still there? Can you still hear it? Is it still slow and steady and spacious? And then eventually, friends, let's find our way into downward facing dog. So in your next couple rounds or so, just start your own transition back to down dog. In your down dog, take a moment to explore there. So maybe pedaling out your heels, even lifting one leg and then the other leg, transferring your weight side to side. Maybe you give your head a little shake or a little nod. Take a great big inhalation as you push the ground away with your fingertips. Lift your hips really high. And with your exhalation, gaze forward and however you want to get there, bring your feet to the top of your yoga mat, forward fold. Once you've arrived, let's come into a halfway lift. Feet at least hips width distance apart. Pause here. We're going to take a little twist. So bend your right knee a lot. Right fingertips to the ground or right hand to a block, left arm to the sky. Get your left leg as straight as you can. Pull your left hip back and feel into the length from your left hip all the way up to the crown of your head. Take one more deep breath and then let it go. Bend your left knee, left fingertips on the ground or left hand to a block. Other side, right arm reaches up. Pull your right hip back. Reach the crown of your head forward. And breathe down into your belly. Use your exhales to work your twist just a little bit more. And bottom of your next exhale, let it go. Take ragdoll for a moment. So grab opposite elbows. Just kind of let your upper body sway or bounce or bob. Neck is relaxed, head is heavy. And then release your elbows, let your arms hang heavy, let your head hang heavy. Engage your core, so draw navel to spine and slowly roll it up, all the way up to stand. At the very top, your head stacks, and once your head stacks, roll your shoulders out a few times. So up, back, and down. And then eventually shoulders roll back and down. Keep them there. Turn your palms to face forward. So standing in mountain pose with lots of awareness. Root down through your feet, draw up through the crown of your head. And feel yourself taking up space like a mountain. You're big and spacious. You're powerful and bold. But what does mountain energy feel like in your body? Just play with that. Get curious about that. Explore that. So standing tall, standing well, stay as you are and fill up as big as you can with your breath. Hold in that fullness. Keep holding. Take an extra little sip. Expand even more and then open your mouth. Sigh it out, let it go. Seal your lips, Ujjayi breath. Inhale, reach up and stretch. Exhale, dive down nice and easy into your forward fold. Final extension, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release, let it go. And then root through your feet. See if you can lead with your heart to come up this time. Rise, inhale, arms extend. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Just like that, one more time. Inhale, reach up. Follow your breath down slowly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. And then take it back up, root through your feet, engage your core, arms overhead as you inhale, and still heart center as you exhale. All right, inhale, reach up, and then bend your left elbow and bring your right hand to the top of your left elbow. Just encourage your left elbow down into the right. Try not to look down at the ground, but keep looking straight forward, so lift your chin up out of your chest. And then if you want, add a little side body stretch, so your hips go left as your upper body goes right. And breathe into your entire left side. Take one more deep breath here. As you inhale, back to center, both arms reach up. And then just switch sides. So right elbow bends, left hand to the top of your elbow, and just encourage your right arm down into the left. And if you want to, add that little side body stretch. Try to keep your head lifted, chin out of your chest, so you're pressing the back of your head into your arm behind you. Breathe big, spacious breaths. Good job, you guys. Next time you breathe in, back to center, arms to the sky. And then as you exhale, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers here. Shoulders back and down. If it's available, reach your hands back away from your body. And then only if you want, add a little back bend. So press your hips forward, puff up through your chest, inhale. And exhale, hinge at your hips, take it all the way down and fold. Hang out for about 2-3 rounds with your fingers interlace. Try to let your head be heavy, lifting through your sit bones. So use your core to lift your butt up. Breathe deeply, one more in-breath. As you exhale, bring your hands to your low back and then release your clasp. Come into a halfway lift position, breathe in. Plant your hands, step your feet back, plank pose. So top of your push-up. Inhale, push the ground away. You're welcome to come to your knees if you'd like. Exhale to slowly lower. And let's find just a baby cobra to begin with. Use your back strength to lift. Inhale. Exhale, release that. Spider-Man cobra, hands out wide. Press into your fingertips, up on your fingertips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And then one more. Let's find a full cobra. So lifting a little bit higher. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale, let it go. And we'll rise up into tabletop position. All right. From your tabletop, set up for a modified side plank on your right side. So pivot on your right knee. Right foot comes to the outside of your mat. Left leg reaches back. Left arm reaches up. You can keep reaching your left arm up or maybe left arm forward, working to lengthen your left side. Great place to stay. Or perhaps left foot floats up. Make it strong. So left foot active. And then only if you want, bend your left knee. Reach back, grab hold of your foot. And then gentle leverage. So kick foot into hand. Pull hand back into foot. See if you can let your heart look up a little bit more as you press your hips forward even more. Soft through your face and your jaw. Good job, you guys. So your personal fullest expression here. Give it 1 or 2 more deep breaths. And then end of your exhale, release, come back to hands and knees. From hands and knees, take it back to down dog. In your down dog, walk your feet out to the width of your mat, so they're nice and wide. And then take your right hand back to grab the outside of your left ankle. Keep lifting your hips up, keep your left shoulder strong. Keep breathing, gaze underneath your left shoulder. If you have a really slippery mat, this is hard. This is where you're like, oh, maybe I need a less slippery yoga mat. It does make a difference. Take about 2 more rounds, working this twist every exhalation. Good job. And then come back to a regular down dog, right hand on the ground, adjust your feet. So if you want to walk them in a little bit or walk them back a little bit, then take your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Now open up through your right hip, bend your right knee. Keep rooting through both hands, keep lifting from your center, squeeze through your outer right butt cheek. Open your hip up even more, take 1 more inhale. And then as you exhale, step your right foot all the way up to the top of your space. Let's rise up to a warrior 2 position. So back heel pivots down, and then windmill your arms up. Warrior 2. Your shoulders stack over your hips. Your hips are nice and open. Your heart and your shoulders are nice and open. Inhale, reach forward, side angle. So reach, reach, reach. Right elbow can rest on right thigh. Left arm straight up or left arm forward. You choose. You can also bring your right hand to the ground or a block. Keep your hips and your heart nice and open. Make sure you can breathe. We'll take a couple more rounds in our side angle. If you prefer, you can stay in your side angle. Otherwise, we're going to take a little balance. So half moon pose. As you are ready, reach your right hand forward. This is a great place to use a block under your right hand. Left leg floats up. Left leg strong, left foot active. You want to play with lifting your right hand, letting it hover, or even bringing your right hand to your heart. Go for it. Just be playful. If you fall out, no big deal. You're still with me. Take 1 more big inhale. Maybe lift your left leg higher. And as you exhale, step your left foot all the way back again. Rise back up. And then straighten your front leg, parallel your feet. So all of your toes are facing the long edge of your mat. Take your arms to the sky. Inhale. And as you exhale, just dive down into your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift position. And then exhale, you do you. You can either work your fold or explore in your own way, whatever your body is calling for. Just notice whatever there is to notice. Feel whatever there is to feel. Big deep breath. Good job, you guys. Last couple of rounds. Come back to that halfway lift position. And then walk your hands to the top of your mat. So you're in low lunge. From your low lunge, set your back knee down gently. And then once your back knee is on the ground, unthread your right leg and take it back behind you. So right leg reaches back. Take your left arm forward, spinal balance. The left arm forward, right leg back, strong, powerful line. Inhale here. And then with your exhale, elbow to knee, curl in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale again, just like that. Elbow to knee, round and hollow out. All the way to empty. Inhale, reach. 1 more time. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, set everything down. Tabletop. From tabletop, Child's pose. You can take your knees out wide. You can leave them right where they're at, or maybe bring your knees together and just sit back, hips towards your heels, forehead towards your mat. Take a couple grounding breaths in child's pose. You can roll your forehead side to side. Give yourself a little third eye massage. You can swivel your hips side to side. And then in your next couple rounds, my friends, find your way to down dog. Once you're in your down dog, just walk it out. Notice the difference between right side and left side. Inhale, push the ground away. Exhale, look forward. Bring your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift position. Exhale, bow and fold. And root through your feet and rise all the way up. Big full body stretch as you breathe in. Hands to your heart as you breathe out. Inhale, arms to the sky. This time grab your left wrist with your right hand. Side body stretch. So hips go left, upper body goes right. Right toes can reach out to the right edge of your mat if you'd like. So feel into the length of your left side. Breathe into your left waistline. One more round so you can reach a little bit further. And then back to center, switch your grip, grab your right wrist. Same thing to the other side. Create a crescent moon shape with your body. Lengthen through your right side, your right waistline, the space between your right ribs. Breathe into that space a lot. Left tiptoes to the left edge of your mat if you'd like. One more round. And then back to center, both feet on the ground. Exhale, just a little baby back bend. Cactus your arms, curl open. Inhale, reach, re-extend. Exhale, stick your butt out and bow down into your fold. Final extension, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank pose. Come to your knees if you'd like. Inhale to push the ground away. Slowly lower, exhale. Start in your baby cobra. Use your back strength to lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Spider-Man cobra, hands wide up on your fingertips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And then full cobra. So lifting a little higher, using your arm strength now. And let it go. And find your way to tabletop. From tabletop, pivot on your left knee. So left foot to the outside of your mat. Right leg extends back. And then right arm reaches up. Open through your front body. Your right foot can stay on the ground, or your right leg could float up. Your right arm can keep reaching straight up, or right arm forward. Feel that length in your right side. Stay here, or you know where to go if you want. Bend your right knee, reach back and grab hold. Gently leverage your pose by kicking foot into hand, pulling hand back into foot. Press your hips forward, let your heart look up. Last couple rounds here. And then just ever so slowly and mindfully, come back to your hands and your knees. Tabletop. Take it back to downward facing dog. And then your down dog. Walk your feet out wide once again. If you want, you can walk your feet in just ever so slightly. Take your left hand to reach around and grab the outside of your right ankle. Gazing underneath your right armpit. Twisting. Keep lifting through your hips with your strong core. Use every breath to work the pose, but twist just a little bit more. Your right shoulder is strong. Your right hand is grounded firmly. Good job, you guys. One last round. And then come back into a down dog, regular down dog, so just as needed. Both hands on the ground now. Take your left leg to the sky. Inhale. Open up your left hip, bend your knee. Squeeze your outer left glute to create this action. You're still rooted firmly through both hands, strong through both shoulders. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, knee towards your nose. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Warrior 2 position. Back heel pivots down. Cartwheel your arms up and settle in. Take a moment. Shoulders stack over your hips. Little tone in your belly supporting your low back. Breathe. Slow, steady breath. With your next inhalation, reach forward, reach, coming into your side angle. Left elbow to left knee, or thigh, I should say. And right arm to the sky, or right arm could reach forward. So up to you. Keep everything open, your hips, your heart. You can absolutely stay here, or reach your left hand forward and come into your half moon. Great place to use a block under your left hand. Keep your hips open, keep your heart open. Keep pressing with your back foot like you're stomping it on an invisible wall. Good job, you guys. If your back leg is lifted, see if you can lift it a little bit higher. Take one last big inhale. And then bring it back to a warrior 2, soft landing if possible. Once you've landed, straighten your front leg. Turn all of your toes towards the long edge of your mat. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, take your dive down, all the way down into your fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, lengthen. And then you choose wherever you want to go on this side, your own exploration for a few rounds. You can do what you did before, you can do something totally different. Be in your body, be with your breath. No right or wrong. With your next inhale, come back to a halfway lift. And then find your way to your low lunge. So hands to the top of your mat, rotate your toes forward. Once you're in your low lunge, gently set your back knee down. From this place, take your left leg and unthread it, reach it back behind you. Left leg back, now reach your right arm forward, spinal balance. Feel that long, powerful line from front to back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, slowly, elbow to knee like you're moving through honey. Inhale, re-extend, lengthen. Just like that again, elbow to knee, exhale. All the way to empty. Inhale, reach. And then one more time, elbow to knee, exhale, curl in, hollow out, empty out. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, tabletop. From your tabletop, your variation of child's pose, knees wide, knees together, anywhere in between. And just take some grounding breaths for a moment. Reconnect to your ujjayi if you've lost it. And as you're ready, downward facing dog. All right, big inhale as you push the ground away. Exhale, look forward. Bring your feet to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And rise all the way up, big full body stretch, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Okay, let's play with the balance. Tree pose today. So right foot will be your base. Lift your left foot up and place your foot however you like it. So maybe foot to your inner thigh, maybe foot to your inner shin, or if you want, you can even keep your tiptoes on the ground, foot to your inner ankle. Press your foot into your leg and your leg back into your foot firmly. Try not to sink into your outer right hip. And then hands can be at heart center, or if you want, grow your branches, reach up. If you want to play with a little movement in your branches, go for it. Or you could play around with your gaze down, gaze up, close your eyes. You just feel whatever there is to feel. If you're falling in and out, meet yourself right there. Part of your practice. Take about 3 more rounds in tree pose. See if you can stay balanced on your right foot a little bit longer. Come into standing staff. So release your foot and bring your left knee to face straight forward so your hips are now square. Flex your left toes. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, slow motion, low lunge. Hands to the ground, left foot to the back of your mat. Once you're in your low lunge, bring your back knee down. If you need extra cushion, you can fold over the side of your mat or grab something like a blanket or a pillow or a sweatshirt, put it under your back knee. Bring your hands inside your right foot. Walk your right foot out wide. Make sure your knee is over your ankle or behind your ankle, not in front of it. So right foot all the way out to the width of your mat. And then let your hips move forward and down as you lift your heart up. Breathe into the front of your left hip, those hip flexor muscles. So send your breath down into your hips. Try not to put all of your weight in your hands. There's going to be weight there, but try to encourage your weight back into your hips as much as you can. We'll take about 3 or 4 more rounds here. You can exhale out your mouth anytime. You can pivot your right toes out to the right. You could even roll onto the baby toe edge of your right foot. Just keep your ankle nice and strong, nice and strong. Don't let it twist or sickle. Soften your face, unclench your jaw. Take your last big, huge breath. And then slowly come back up to your hands if you're not already on them. Plant them firmly. Lift your back knee up. We're going to take it all the way back to 3-legged down dog. So right leg back and up. Open your right hip again. You're more than welcome to stay here or option to flip your dog. Right foot comes down, right arm forward. Open through your front body. Breathe down into your belly. Your back muscles are hugging around your spine, supporting you. Good job. If you're with me in the back bend, 1 more round. And then regular down dog. Everybody walk it out. Great big inhale as you push the ground away. Exhale, look to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Spinal extension, breathe in. Exhale, release. And take it all the way up. Rise, arms extend, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. All right, find tree pose with your left foot now as your foundation. So right foot lifts, place your foot however you like it on your leg. It does not necessarily have to be what you did on the other side. Try to get your right knee to point out to the right as much as possible rather than forward. Keep a little tone in your belly rather than flaring your ribs. Try to knit your front ribs together and keep your hands at your heart. You can take your arms to the sky. And be in your tree for a few rounds. You can bring movement into your branches. You can play with your gaze. Rob, you guys, if you're falling out, that's okay. Come back in when you're ready. From our tree pose, if possible, stay balanced on your left foot and start to make your transition into your standing staff. The left foot is still your base, right knee forward. Hug in with your inner thighs. Find your balance here. 1 more inhale in standing staff. Slowly and softly find your way to low lunge. So hands come down, right toes to the back of your mat. Hands inside your left foot. Walk your left foot out wide. Bring your back knee down gently. And then let your hips melt down as your heart lifts. This left knee stays on top of your ankle or behind your ankle. So if you need to, walk your left foot further forward. You can pivot your left toes out to the left or even roll onto the baby toe edge of your left foot. Send your breath down into the front of your right hip, stretching those hip flexor muscles. And encourage your weight towards your hips rather than taking all the weight into your hands or your arms. Notice, are you clenching your jaw? Or are you tightening up that you do not need to be? About 3 more rounds. Maybe if you like, that last exhale is a big open mouth sigh. And then find your way up onto the palms of your hands if you're not there already. Lift your back knee up. 3-legged down dog, so push into the ground. Take your left leg all the way back and up and open your left hip. Great place to stay, or option to flip it. Left foot comes down, left arm forward. Open through your front body. Feel the strength in your back body. One more inhale. And then downward facing dog. Walk it out. From your down dog, however you want to make this transition, we're going to find our way into a seated position. You can take a vinyasa and then find your way into a seat, or you can just set your knees down. Come into a seat. We'll take a seated hip opener. I'm going to give a few options. First option is to lean back on your hands. Bring your outer right ankle, top of your left thigh, left foot to the ground like so. So this is option 1. And the closer your heel gets to your butt, the closer your legs get to your upper body, the more intense, the deeper it will make it. You can rock your legs from side to side at any time. Option 2 is double pigeon fire log pose. So shins parallel to the front edge of your mat, your outer ankle to your inner knee, and then send your breath down into your hips. You can stay sitting up tall, or option 3, take it into a forward fold. So only if your right knee is level with your hip, then work your fold. I have something going on with my right knee, so I'm going to stay upright. Wherever you are at, just breathe. Notice where you're tensing up and send your breath into that space. Notice what feels tight and send your breath into that space. Keep a little flexion through your right toes and stay strong through your right ankle. Think about 4 or 5 more rounds. Imagine your breath can move all the way down into your hips. If you are folded forward, lift your upper body back up. And everybody lean back across your legs. You can give them a little shaky shake. Take a couple windshield wipers, just like we did at the beginning. And then extend your left leg forward. Bring your right foot to the outside of your left thigh. Hug your knee in and sit up really tall. Flex these left toes back and active. Take your right arm to the sky, breathe in here. And as you exhale, twist, bring your right hand down behind you. Stay tall through your spine. You can keep your left hand right where it's at. Or if there's any other variation you want to take with your left arm, feel free. Gaze over your right shoulder behind you. Or whatever feels best on your neck. Just be intentional. And then breathe down into your belly, about 3 more breaths. Good job. Very end of your next exhale, take it all the way to the very, very bottom. And then unwind your upper body, hands off the left edge of your mat, take a little bow round. Breathe into your low back. You can let your right butt cheek lift. And then come back up. Take your right leg forward, give them a little shake out. Maybe even some pats on your thighs or little punches. And then we'll take the same sequence on the other side. So your choice, outer left ankle, top of right thigh, option 1. Or option 2, double pigeon fire log pose. Or option 3, folding forward. Totally up to you, whatever will benefit you the most today. All of those variations, keep the flexion through your left toes and keep your left ankle very strong. Don't let it twist or sickle. And soften where you can soften. Soften your face, unclench your jaw, unfurrow your brow. Nice job, you guys. Give it about 3 more breaths right here. And then if you are folded forward, bottom of your next exhale, lift your upper body. Everyone lean back, uncross your legs for a moment, little shaky shake, and then a few windshield wipers. So nice and wide with your feet, take your knees side to side. All right, back to center. Left leg straight forward, right foot to the outside of left thigh. Then sit up really tall, hug your knee in, puff up your chest. Left arm to the sky, left toes flexed and active. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Wait, did I do that wrong? Yeah, I did that wrong. Sorry. Right arm to the sky. Ah, Let's switch it up. Right leg forward, left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Sorry, guys. So right leg extended, left foot steps to the outside of right thigh. Hug your knee in, puff up your chest, then take your left arm up. Inhale here. And exhale, twist. So left hand comes down behind you. Your left knee is bent, right leg is extended. Hopefully you're with me. Sorry about that. And keep your right hand where it's at, or latch your right elbow, or if there's any other variation you want to take, feel free. And then breathe all the way down into your belly. Keep your spine nice and tall. So not forcing this twist, but encouraging the twist, deepening the twist breath by breath just a little bit. Very end of your next exhale, so all the way to emptiness. And then slowly unwind, hands off the right edge of your mat, take your little bow. Round and breathe down into your low belly, low back. Come back up. Take your legs forward again if you want, little pat or little love pounding. You might even just give yourself a little massage, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then let's find our way all the way down to our back. Once you're there, take a big full body stretch so arms reach long and legs extend. Reach actively through your fingers and actively through your toes like you're being pulled into opposite directions. Great big inhale. Exhale, draw your knees towards your belly. Take a little rock from side to side. Keep your right knee drawn in and set your left foot down. Then extend your right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Flex through your right toes. So give your right hamstring a nice stretch here. You can keep your left foot on the ground with your knee bent, or if you want, you can extend your left leg forward. Imagine a heavy sandbag on top of your left thigh. So lengthening your right leg as much as you can, pressing up through your right heel. Really squeeze through the front of your right thigh. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, release your hands from the back of your thigh, bend your right knee, reach your right hand up to grab the outer edge of right foot, half happy baby. So left leg can be extended or left foot on the ground with knee bend. It's up to you. And pull down with your right arm as you press up through your right heel. Flex your toes. Breathe. And then release your right leg, another full body stretch. So both arms long, both legs out in front of you. Inhale, lengthen, reach. And exhale, hug your knees in, take a little rock side to side again. Low back gets a nice little massage. And then set your right foot down with your knee bent. Extend your left leg to the sky. Grab hold behind your left thigh. Flex through your left toes. If you want to keep your right foot on the ground with knee bent, perfect. If you want to extend your right leg forward, perfect. So either option, you choose what works best for you. If your right leg is extended, imagine that heavy sandbag on top of your right thigh. Flex your left toes and press up through your left heel. Keep your spine as neutral as possible. If your left butt cheek is lifting off the ground, try to pull your left hip down, root down through the back of your left hip. Really working the length through the back of your left leg, that hamstring muscle. Take one more round. And then turn it into your half happy baby. So release your hands, bend your left knee. Left hand reaches up to grab the outer edge of left foot, or peace fingers could grab big toe. Hold down with your arm, press up through your heel. Your right leg is extended. That heavy sandbag is still on top of it. You could also modify with your foot on the ground, knee bent. And after a few breaths in your half happy baby, lift your right leg and grab hold of your right foot, full happy baby. Once you're in your full happy baby, just kind of rock side to side, or maybe extend one leg, then the other leg, taking your time. If you want, you could extend both legs like you're in a wide-legged straddle. And from happy baby, bring the soles of your feet to the ground with your knees bent. Set up for a bridge pose. We're not going to go right into it. We're going to get there really, really slowly. So first, just feet on the ground with knees bent. All of your toes face forward. Hips width distance apart with your feet. Arms down by your sides. We'll start with pelvic tilts. So very subtle movement. Exhale, pull your belly button down. Scoop your tailbone up. Inhale, press your tailbone down. Feel your low back lift. Just like that. Exhale, belly button draws down, tailbone scoops. Inhale, press your tailbone down, feel your low back lift. And a few more just like that. This is an anterior pelvic tilt and a posterior pelvic tilt. Feel that movement through your pelvis. Keeping both feet firmly rooted, inner and outer edges of your feet firmly rooted. And then when you're ready, we'll take it all the way up. So exhale, belly button pulls down, tailbone scoops up. And inhale, peel your spine up off your mat. We'll take about 5 rounds of breath in our bridge pose. So please feel free, if you want to kind of work your shoulders underneath you, maybe even interlace your fingers underneath you, or take robot arms. So your variation. If full wheel upward facing bow is in your practice and you want to go there, you're welcome to. Stay rooted through your heels and the inner edges of your feet especially, so don't roll onto the outer edges. Your toes don't need to grip. Hug in with your inner thighs like you're holding an invisible yoga block there. Press down through the back of your head. Your glutes are engaged, but they're not squeezing like crazy. So if you were to squeeze them like crazy, your knees start to widen. You want to hug in with your inner thighs, and your glutes are just toned. The entire back line of your body is engaging to hold you here. Breathe down into your belly. Take about 2 or 3 more deep breaths. Soft face, soft jaw. Staying in your bridge. If you do have your shoulders underneath you or your fingers interlaced underneath you, start to work your shoulders out from under you. Everybody reach your arms straight up towards the sky. Take one last inhale here. Slowly set your spine back down 1 vertebra at a time. Very, very slow. And then once you get to neutral, tee out your arms or cactus your arms on the ground. Bring your feet out mat width distance apart. Take another round of those windshield wipers side to side. This is the first round we've taken on our back. Slow and mindful. Slower you go, the more mindful you move, the more you're going to get out of these. Good job, you guys. And then finish the round you are on. Come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open. You can either just relax here, rest here, or if you would like, invitation, press your feet firmly together and lift your butt up. Squeeze through your outer glutes. And imagine somebody's pressing your knees down towards the ground and you're pressing against them, lifting your hips up higher. So knees down, hips higher. Squeeze your outer glutes. Press through the soles of your feet, especially your heels pressed together. Hold here, squeezing your glutes. You might feel a little shake, that's fine. 3, 2, lift higher, and 1, release. Lift your knees up, hug your knees in, take a little rock. And then from here, friends, if there's any other poses, any last little movements or stretches that you would like to take for your own body, whatever your body is still calling for, take a few breaths to move through those. And you're eventually finding your way just into your final relaxation, into your Shavasana. So take your time. You can start to let your breath become more and more effortless. You can find your way either into the traditional corpse pose or any other position that will just allow you to relax and let go. So eventually, just really giving in, letting yourself feel held by the ground. This is just a simple thought as you settle in. It says, if you switched bodies with the person you love most for a year, how would you take care of their mind and body knowing you would be giving it back to them? How would you take care of that person that you love the most? Now do that for you. If you switched bodies with the person you loved most for a year, how would you take care of that mind and that body knowing you would be giving it back to them? How would you take care of that person you love the most? Now do that for you. So just kind of letting those words sink in, getting curious about that idea. And just allowing yourself to drift off and have these last few moments. Just do nothing at all, but simply be. Let energy, let prana, life force just flow through you. Shavasana. All right, friends, take a deep breath in. Let it go. And just slowly begin to come back into your physical body. Wiggle fingers, toes. As you're ready, roll to either side, fetal position. Give yourself a breath or two there. Guide yourself up into seated meditation. And as you come into your seat, if you want, you can stretch a little bit, move a little bit, just like at the very beginning. And just eventually hands to heart. Bow your head to your heart. Thank yourself for showing up for your practice today, taking time to be with yourself, to tune into your body, take care of your body. Thank you for letting me guide you. Namaste. All right. And then there were two. You could hear me okay and everything, right? People didn't leave because
Yeah.
they couldn't hear me.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Katie.
Thanks, guys. Have a great
Bye.
rest of your day. I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.